What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. Alright guys, let's get right into it. You already know the vibes. You already know what type of time I'm on. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, well damn. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Raider Honcho. Don't forget to check out RaiderHoncho.com. Alright, it is Monday. It is Victory Monday. It feels so good to get another win under the belt for the Las Vegas Raiders as we defeat the Denver Broncos yesterday in Vegas, and it was a good win for multiple reasons. Obviously, we don't play that well at home, and we get another win at home. I think that puts us at 4-4 at home, which is mad weird. We almost play better on the road than we do at home. But we got the win yesterday, and you know this is the get the scrap game recap. And I'm going to tell you what I saw from the game. I don't give a damn what y'all saw. I don't give a damn what my compadres saw. I'm just giving you my take on what I saw from my perspective in yesterday's game, okay? Now, first and foremost, let's shed some light on this defense. I thought the defense played particularly well, consistently throughout the whole game. Okay, I consistently saw the defense get off the field on third downs. I consistently saw the defense get the stops that we needed to get. I saw the defense playing fast. When you talk about having guys in there that might not normally be in there, I thought Nixon played really well. I always liked Nixon going back to the preseason. I said that Nixon had to be on this team, not just because he's good special teams, but he has that dog mentality that I really like for that side of the ball. I thought Max Crosby finally played well, getting another sack. I mean, it's been a long time since he got a sack. I thought the pressure on the quarterback was good. Gus Bradley did a better job at you know, drawing up some blitzes and some more pressures to put on the quarterback that I didn't see last week against the Browns. I thought the defense played well. I did see at times them giving up big plays, but yesterday was more of a bend but don't break type of game, and I think that some of you guys take the bend but don't break way too literally and think that that's an actual defensive scheme. It's not. Bend but don't break is situational, meaning that we're up 6 and we can give up 3 but not 6. So therefore, let's just make sure we hold them to 3. You cannot play a whole game and think it's bend but don't break, because it's only bend but don't break until it breaks, right? So you can't be content with that being your defensive set is bend but don't break. But I thought the defense played really well yesterday, and I know I criticize the defense a lot. I'm very critical of the defense. I do not apologize for that, and it's because I'm a defensive guy in real life, a defensive coordinator in real life, and I know the job and job description of what the defense is supposed to be doing day in and day out, down and down out, and game by game. I know what the job description is for that, and I just feel like consistently the Raiders haven't shown 4 quarters of being a good defense. I think they show spots of being a good defense. I think they show plays of being a good defense. They show flashes of being a good defense, but I haven't seen them put together 4 quarters of being a good defense, especially against teams that we consider to be good, right? Like, yesterday it was Drew Lock. The week before that is Nick Mullins. We had Jacoby Brissett. Like, we've had games against teams that are like, well, the defense should play well against this team. But how do we do when we play the Joe Burrows? How do we play against the Justin Herberts? How do we play against the Patrick Mahomes of the world? And that's where I judge our defense on, right? Like, it's in perspective and in context to who we're playing. So I have been critical of this defense. I think some of you guys take it way too personal, thinking I'm dogging the defense. I'm not dogging the defense. I'm just saying that in the large scheme of things, some of you guys just look at the final number that we give up and think that that's the story of the game, and that's not how it works. If you want to look at it and say, well, we only gave up 17 points, and we only scored 14 points, well, the offense let us down. You could think of it like that. But if you gave up 17 points, but you gave up the touchdown or the field goal in the worst time of the game, or on the last drive of the game, or gave the lead up with only 2 minutes left in the game, then you can't continue to say the defense did their job. You can say the defense was playing well until that happened. If I was on offense, right? If I was on offense and I'm a quarterback and I throw for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick, you can say that was a good game. But if you find out that that pick was at the worst actual time of the game and gave up the game and put us in a position to lose that game, then you go from saying he had a great game to say he was playing great until that happened. And I think that's just my stance on the defense, right? We got to continue to get off the field on third downs, continue to get stops in the red zone, continue to try to get some turnovers, which we just haven't done consistently yet this season. So that's my take on the defense. I thought the defense played well yesterday. On the offensive side of the ball, let's not front. Josh Jacobs finally stepped up and played the kind of game that we need him to play. And I know some of you guys out there are over Josh Jacobs, want to get rid of Josh Jacobs. I've been standing on this hill damn near alone that I don't think you move on from Josh Jacobs yet. Josh Jacobs has a lot in the tank. I feel like you have to put some more pieces around him, including putting that offensive line back together that you just blew up in the offseason this year, and get that guy running behind some people that can actually create some seams for him. I thought the offensive line played really well at times, considering what they've been doing in the past. Not based on where great offensive lines are in the NFL, but yesterday, I thought the offensive line played well enough for me not to complain about them. For me not to complain about it at all. I was not upset with how the offensive line played because I'm used to what they're doing, okay? I was very pleased with how Josh Jacobs ran the ball. I'm upset about that fumble, of course. I thought Deshaun Jackson being a little more involved in the offense was a good look for our offense. Thought that was great. Hunter Renfrow played great. But when you talk about Derek Carr, I don't think Derek Carr had a great game, but he didn't have a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. I was live when Derek Carr threw that pick six. I was live when Derek Carr fumbled on a strip sack, and I said those are awful plays and you can't have them. With that being said, I understand that it was also a great play by the defense on the screen pass. I still think that 9 times out of 10, you got to make that play happen. You got to find them know that you got to understand that you're in the NFL with athletic freaks on that side of the ball, and you got to be at your best at all times. This nonchalant stuff in the pocket is not going to work. Nonchalant passes, dump-off passes are not going to work. I do think that was an awful play by Derek Carr, but I do also think it was a great play by the defender there. On the strip sack, obviously the guy was unblocked, but still, again, you have to know when to hold him, when to fold him. You got to know when to get the hell out of there, Derek Carr, and find a way to not turn the ball over. These turnovers are unacceptable by Derek Carr by any stretch of the imagination. I do not accept them whatsoever. He has to get better in that department. But I feel like the defense definitely stepped up yesterday. I think Josh Jacobs stepped up, and I would have to say I think that the offensive line stepped up when they needed to step up and got us the first downs that we needed. We converted a pretty good amount of third downs yesterday when we needed them the most, and I was very pleased for that. But we got the victory. That's my game recap. Get the strap, put it in the bag, take it out, make it. You already know the vibes. You already know what time it is. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Raiderinfo. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the game, what your recap was, who you think the MVPs were, who you think didn't step up at all yesterday. If you like the video, like the video. If you like the content on this channel, subscribe to the channel. And as always, till the next time, Raiderinfo out.